not even worried about it. I'm not even worried about it. So why'd you weight drain me? So why'd you weight drain me? So why'd you weight drain me? Oh, so why'd you fight at 140? I'm small. I got a little friend. Hey, you know.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So you heard Ryan Garcia say right there that he was going to be drained. He said that you're draining me. That's what he said to Gervonta Tank Davis, because Gervonta, he put in a rehydration clause in the contract. Now, Gervonta Davis's trainer, Calvin Ford, he gave out some pretty interesting information when it comes to this whole rehydration clause. He revealed that there's going to be 2 weigh-ins, and both of them have to weigh in, meaning neither one of them are going into this fight with an advantage or a disadvantage when it comes to this rehydration clause. Calvin Ford, he also talked about fights of this magnitude. He said usually this is when strange things happens, meaning this is usually when someone tries to find a way to cheat. I truly believe Team Davis's biggest concern when it comes to Ryan Garcia is his previous affiliation with Canelo Alvarez. We know when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, he tested positive for PEDs. He was also known for rehydrating to 180 plus pounds when he was fighting at 154. We heard this from Amir Khan. We also heard it from Freddie Roach. In fact, if you look at this image right here, you can see that Canelo looks way bigger than Miguel Cotto. In fact, the picture damn near looks photoshopped. And the irony of Canelo Alvarez doing that is he put a rehydration clause on Rocky Fielding, Sergey Kovalev, and many other fighters. So the fact that Canelo Alvarez, he specializes in cheating, he specializes in rehydrating, and Ryan Garcia, at some point, he looked up to Canelo and was even in this training camp. This is the main reason why Tank Davis's team, they are paying attention to every single thing that Ryan Garcia does very closely. And this is why they're doing strenuous drug testing as well. Because once again, Ryan Garcia used to be a part of Canelo Alvarez's notorious Juice Crew. You know, along with Oscar Valdez, Andy Ruiz. Remember, guys, when Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo, Floyd Mayweather, he weighed in the day of the fight at 146 pounds. Canelo Alvarez, he weighed in at 160 pounds. He was around 15 pounds bigger than Floyd Mayweather the night of the fight. And Ryan Garcia and Gervonta, they're both going to be able to put on weight after they have their second weigh-in. So once again, no one is going into this fight with an advantage or disadvantage. With that being said, I'm going to leave you guys with the clip of exactly what Calvin Ford said. Check it out, guys.
Well, what's your take on it? I know you're like, but people are bringing it up. What's your take on it?
I had that conversation about that. It's part of boxing, y'all. When people put certain things in certain contracts, sometimes the sanctioning body does the same thing because they don't want nobody to be bigger than somebody at a fight. That's it. You know, Tank have to do the same thing too, second weigh-in. So
there's a second weigh-in for both?
For both, yes. So it is what it is.
So what's like the info on that? How does that work, and how is that going to work on fight night?
There before, it really doesn't matter, because once you step on that scale the second time, you can go do what you got to do. It doesn't matter. So, you know, again, I don't know. It seems like he's worrying about that more than anything.
Well, that leads me to the other thing is, like, some fans have said, like, oh, there we go. That's the, I don't want to say excuse, but that's the thing that's going to.
Let me explain something to you. I'm on the street. A guy walk up to me weighing 200 pounds, and I'm only weighing 170. What I'm going to do?
No, what are you going to do?
I'm going to handle my business. Yeah. You get it? So what's the difference? So what I'm trying to explain to you is that we campaign at 135, we campaign at 140, but we choose to stay at 135, get what I'm saying, because that's where our belt is at, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to do 135, he's doing 136. Fine, get what I'm saying? Okay, we're going to do 136, you can't do this. Yeah. Cat and mouse game. All right. And that's why we sitting here, because they agreed to it.
Yeah, because people have said, like, oh, he's trying to get an advantage on him. He's worried he's going to be too big.
You've been watching the fights, right?
Yes.
The majority of the last 3 fights, most guys have been bigger than Tank.
They were. So which some people were like, well, why even put it in? Because he's taking out guys that are bigger than him.
That's why we put it in.
Yeah.
To watch them from what they're doing. Because they do some wild stuff. So y'all don't understand. At this level, wild stuff happens at this level. Yeah. That's why Floyd was so big on testing them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we've been saying in boxing, jokers be cheating.
You brought it up in Miami, that point. Is there comprehensive testing for this fight?
Yeah, they both are testing. They both are testing. So far, everything's been good. Nothing wrong, you know. So they both doing it. That's what's worrying them. So right now, Ron, stop worrying about it. Just do what you got to do, you know. Give up a good performance, and everybody good.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, the fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodekey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.
One of the most anticipated dog breedings has finally been confirmed. The pups from this pairing of Zeta and DMX will be born very soon. We are now accepting deposits. Our pups will come with ears cropped and a 2-year health guarantee. Get ahead of the pack on purchasing a puppy by contacting NWA Cane Corsos on Instagram at NWA Cane Corsos. Call or text 479-326-1603 with any questions. A guard dog is your first line of defense. These will be the right pups for the job.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.